everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I'm your host, Rashid White. Now, as you guys can actually see what the text and title on screen there, that the Brooklyn Nets, they lost 111-95, and they need Kyrie Irving really badly. Let's look into the box score over here, man. Kevin Durant, 38 points, but was a negative 10? Oh, man, that's not good. But the reason why they actually need Kyrie is because I do not like the way James Harden looked. And it reminds me of when he came to the Brooklyn Nets and he wasn't playing, he wasn't in shape, he was fat, and he was playing a lot of minutes. It was like 38 to 40 something minutes a game, and we seen what actually happened, definitely in the playoffs. Now, today basketball is mainly perimeter oriented, man. So James Harden, every night that he's actually running the point guard, it is the hardest position in basketball, to actually run offensively, like to run the offense in a sense though, and to actually play defense. He has to guard Steph Curry and Ja Morant and Lillard, and he needs to be slim as possible. I was hoping that he actually comes back to the 2016, 2017 James Harden, where he was, he can dunk it on people, but like James Harden, he barely looks like he can actually get off the ground, and he's the same size as he was last year. All right, so, man, this is not good over here. They need somebody to actually, James Harden actually played 33 minutes, but lamelo Ball was actually killing them. And why they were letting him go to his right hand is beyond me. That's something, you guys are professional basketball players. You always should force the defender left. If they're right, a righty, force them left. That should be a default position right there, man. And LaMarcus Aldridge, he had a decent game, but they got to get more ball movement, man. It's a lot of ISO basketball. And let's see, Joe Harris. Let's see. He had 7 points. He was a negative 17 on the floor and a defensive liability, man. And they're gonna have to start running more sets for Joe Harris, man. And they got to run some screens, because he's not the type of guy that's going to be able to pull up off the dribble and just knock down threes. You have to get him set. I mean, there's two things he actually does really well, and that's actually shoot the basketball. And the other thing is that he can actually put the ball on the floor and finish at the rim somewhat, depending on who's actually over there. Now, passing to, like, let's say the corners, or if the defense actually does collapse on him, then that's something I think he needs to really work on. But they're going to need Kyrie Irving. And I did a video earlier on the whole protest thing. And if they're serious, really, really serious about winning the championship, they can't have James Harden playing 40-something minutes a night. They cannot do that. And we'll actually see what's the same thing with LaMarcus Aldridge over here, man. He was a +5, but he's still playing himself into shape. And they're going to have to run more sets for him to see where if he can get like a small switch onto him. That, of course, the defense to actually collapse, and then hopefully get, guys like Joe Harris and an open bucket over here. An open shot. And we'll see what happens. They got another game tomorrow night. I think they'll be fine. These guys are veterans. They're not going to come, go out there running out the box. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm not really too much worried about it in a sense, though. But I'm just more worried about it with James Harden, man. He's a little too heavy for me. It's the way he looked the same way last year. Let me know down in the comment section down there if I'm overthinking this thing, I'm overanalyzing this thing. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.